Coming up in the news. Motorcyclist crash and dies in center. Kenyan priest charged with rape and abduction of 12-year-old girl in St. Catherine. 3 arrested in relation to seizure of rifle in Spanish Town. My viewers and subscribers, welcome to Jamaica Talk TV News, where we update you with the latest news. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, leave your comment, and don't forget to smash that notification bell so you can be updated. Thank you. I am Nikki Burton. Now the news in details. Kenyan priest charged with rape and abduction of 12-year-old girl in St. Catherine. The Jamaica Constabulary Force confirmed on Tuesday that a 39-year-old Kenyan Roman Catholic priest has been charged with 4 counts of offenses following accusations that he abducted and raped a 12-year-old girl at his church premises in St. Catherine. The charges included sexual intercourse with a person under 16 years, sexual touching of a child reveals, sexual assault and abduction of a child of fewer than 16 years. The offenses were allegedly committed on the afternoon of Monday, March 19, 2023. What were only reported to authorities on Saturday, June 23, 2023. Reports are that the priest had befriended the child, a 12-year-old primary school student, and allured her to his home, on the premises of a Roman Catholic church in Portmore, St. Catherine, where he allegedly assaulted her. The charges were filed after the man was positively identified by the child during an identification parade and the question and answer interview with his attorney. While reiterating his commitment to ensuring justice for victims of sexual offenses, the JCF urged anyone with additional information related to the case to come forward. Motorcyclist crash and dies in center. A man died from injuries he sustained during a motor vehicle collision along the Gibraltar Main Road in Wat Town Centre, and on Monday he has been identified as Javon Brown. Police report that around 3:30 p.m., Brown was riding a motorcycle when it collided with a white Toyota Pro Box, according to lawmen. Brown reportedly lost their control of the motorcycle and they crashed into the Toyota, which was traveling in the opposite direction. Brown was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. 3 arrested in relation to seizure of rifle in Spanish Town. 3 people were taken into custody in connection with the seizure of a rifle during a targeted raid in the Johnson, Penn, area of Spanish Town, St. Catherine on Sunday. A magazine containing 5 or 5.56 mm rounds or motorcycle, 2 boxes of unlicensed cigarettes and half a pound of ganja were also seized during the police military operation. A property was searched and the items found, the serial number on the rifle was raised. Burn patient Achillea Dunkley progressing well following surgeries. Doctors treating 14-year-old Achillea Dunkley says she could return to Jamaica within the next month as her treatment for second-degree burns is progressing well after 4 surgeries. She is said to be eating, talking and asking about her school work. Stephen Joseph, project manager for local charity Sun Monophone Dijon, provided an update on Monday on Achilles' treatment. He said that the team has an additional skin graft in surgery to undergo as well as a further rehabilitation.
He has an additional surgery to do, which is more skin grafting. And then after that process is done, and more rehabilitation from the JM Burn Center. Once everything is done and all goes well, which Dr. Hassan estimated the release of 4 to 6 weeks, and before her release, she will have her full rehabilitation back. So they're not going to release her until she can walk and take care of her personal hygiene. Once that is done, then she will head back to Jamaica.
Plastic surgeon at the GM's Burn Center. At a doctor's hospital, Dr. Sahid Hassan, who is part of the team caring for Achillea, said that the center has a success rate of 98%. Really good. I think you know, if you see her, her face is entirely healed and she's happy, smiles. And I think in a week or so she should be able to, walk pretty well. Achillea was airlifted to the GM's burn center at a doctor's hospital in Georgia on June 21 after a stove exploded at her St. Elizabeth home, leaving her with burns to more than 50% of her body. Appliances store on fire in Spalding, Clarendon. Firefighters are now battling a blaze at a Gary's Appliances and the Furniture Mart in Spalding, Clarendon. Traffic on the two-lane road has slowed significantly as a unit from the fabricated attempted to extinguish the blaze. It is unclear how the fire started. Jamaicans traveling from London forced it to sleep in a Sore airport after a flight to develops a technical issues. Several Jamaicans heading home from the United Kingdom and other individuals head into Caribbean islands of 4 visits, or no stock in Nassau, Bahamas after the aircraft they were traveling in developed problems. The passengers left at London's Heathrow Airport at 11:15 a.m. on Monday on a Virgin Atlantic Boeing 787-9 jet and were scheduled to stop in the Bahamas before traveling to Montego Bay, St. James. However, when they landed in the Bahamas, they worked well that because of issues with the aircraft, there would be a delay before they would head to Montego Bay. We spent 9 hours sitting on that flight because they said that the aircraft had some issues. After 9 hours they told us they didn't have anywhere to put us and we would have to stay in the airport, and that is where we have been since then, one passenger told the news. We have been told that the plane was sorted out last night, but we were told that the crew could not fly immediately after so many hours. And we will have to stay until 4 p.m. before they can take us to Montego Bay, added the obviously frustrated passenger, who is traveling with his wife. The flight is now scheduled to leave Nassau at 4:40 p.m. and arrive in Montego Bay at 5:15 p.m. Efforts to get a comment from the Virgin Atlantic have so far been unsuccessful. Corinth awaits psychiatric evaluation report for murder accused. The prosecution on a murder case involving a St. James, a man charged with the stabbing death of another man on Bevan Avenue in Montego Bay, is awaiting the results of a psychiatric evaluation before proceeding. Delmar Elson, 34, is charged with the murder in connection with the death of 29-year-old Roman Legister, who is also from Montego Bay in the parish. He is represented by attorney at law Jermaine Campbell. When the case was heard in the St. James Parish Court on Monday, the court was told that the Sachitra evaluation had been done but that no report had been generated. However, the doctor requested that he return to Spanish Stone so that the report can be completed. According to the court, presiding Judge Acacia granted Prize, subsequently set the case for Minton on July 31 and the Elson was remanded. It was reported that around the 7 a.m. on March the 17th, both men had a disagreement. The police said during a dispute, a pair of scissors was used to stop register and the chest register was assisted by resident to the Cornwall Regional Hospital, where he died while being treated. When an individual is charged with a crime, the court may order a mental health evaluation. When an individual is charged with a crime, the court may order a mental health evaluation. A court-ordered mental health evaluation aims to provide more information about a person's mental state, which is used to make decisions in legal proceedings. The evaluation assesses the defendant's mental state and whether they are fitted to stand the trial. The report generally includes an analysis of the individual's mental state and the current functional level. The findings are then typically used as evidence by the court in reaching a decision in the case. I am Nikki Burton for Jamaica Talk TV News. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, leave your comment and don't forget to smash that notification bell so you can be updated. Thank you.